Hello everyone, welcome to eVidya session class 4. In this session, we are going to discuss lesson number 10, Hututu Hututu. Here are our students, Sucheta and Arnav. Hello children.
Hello, sir.
Children, we all love to play. We play many games with our parents, brothers, sisters and our friends. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
We play during our free time, after school, during vacation and also during some festivals. Children, which all games do you like to play, Sucheta?
Sir, I like to play basketball, badminton, chess and cards.
Very good, Sucheta. Which all games do you like to play, Arnav?
Sir, I like to play football, cricket, tennis, ludo and carom.
Very good, children. We play games like cricket, hockey, football, volleyball and some games like gilli danda, hopscotch and many others. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Children, we all love to play these games with our friends, parents and brothers and sisters. Is it not? Now, I will ask you some questions like, why do you play these games, Sucheta?
Sir, for fun, entertainment and fitness.
Very good. For fun, entertainment and fitness. Arnav?
Sir, for exercise, for entertainment and for to stay fit and strong.
Very good, Arnav. We play for entertainment, for fun and also for fitness. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Sucheta and Arnav. Children, some of these games we play inside and some we play outdoor. Now, shall we list these games under indoor and outdoor? Shall we list?
Yes, sir.
Children, now you have listed these games under indoor and outdoor. Under indoor games, building blocks, chess, carom, hot potato and snake and ladder. Under outdoor, you have listed cricket, hockey, football, hide and seek and gilli danda. That's very good, children. Children, now can you explain a game how you can play?
Sir, I know how to play Langdi Tang.
Langdi tang. Very good. Go ahead, Sucheta.
Sir, first there will be a big circle. In there, one child will be jumping in one leg.
Yes, one child will be jumping on one leg and he will be trying to touch others. Yes,
Yeah.
fine. Then,
All the children will be running in that circle and that child who is jumping in one leg, he or she has to make he or she out.
very good, Sucheta. That means a child will be jumping on one leg within a circle and he or she will be trying to touch other children. That means there are some rules. Is it not? There are some rules in a game. Now, will you try Arnav?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please explain a game.
Sir, I know to play ludo.
Ludo. Yes, go ahead.
First, there will be 4 members participating in ludo. Then he or she will have a dice. Then he or she throws the dice. If it comes 6, he or she can start the game. If it comes another number, he or she can't start the game.
Okay, that means you will play with the score of dice. So, this is an indoor game, right? So, this is an indoor game, you play with dice. So, children, we play many games with certain rules. Here is a picture in the lesson number 10, that is Hututu Hututu. Let us see what these girls are doing in this picture. Shall we look into the book?
Yes, sir.
Children, what all we can see in the picture? we can see some girls playing a game, isn't it? One girl is saying hututu in green top, and other girls in yellow top are trying to catch her. Some saying hold her leg, hold her arms. Some shouting she is out, out. One girl is saying Vasudha to hold her from arm and saying make sure that she is not touching the middle line. It all seems that children are playing some game. Girls in yellow top are trying to catch the girl in green top. They are trying to catch the girl and not letting girl in green to touch the middle line. Children, can you identify this game? Yes, Sucheta?
Sir, in Bengali we call it hututu.
Very good. Arnav?
Sir, it is called kabaddi.
Very good. The kabaddi is also called in different names. Now let us continue seeing this picture. Let's see what is happening. When 6 girls surrounded Shyamala and caught her, everyone thought that she was out. Somebody caught her legs and somebody her arms, while one girl caught her by the waist. But Shyamala was not the one to give up. She dragged herself and managed to touch the line in the center. When Shyamala touched the line, all the girls of the opposite team were holding her, so all of them got out. But Rosie argued that Shyamala had taken a breath in between, so the team was not out. Shyamala insisted that this was not true. She said that if she had taken a breath, why did the girls keep holding her? There was a big argument. Finally, Shyamala won. Children, girls resolved their problems by talking, is it not?
Yes, sir.
They resolved their problems by following certain rules of the game. That means there are certain rules in every game. So, this is the best way of resolving our arguments or disputes, by talking and by following certain rules. Children, while Shyamala playing, she touched the middle line, is it not? So, all of them got out. That means there are certain rules in this game. Children, I will ask you one interesting question. Do you follow any rules? Sucheta?
Yes, sir. I follow some rules.
What kind of rules do you follow?
Sir, I follow that I should wake up at 6 o'clock morning and go for jogging. And then I have to come home and eat my breakfast at 8:30.
Very good, Sucheta. That means you follow certain timings for doing certain activities. What about you, Arnav?
Yes, sir. I have to follow time for going school, watching TV, playing and reading.
Very good, children. We all follow certain timings to do certain activities. We also follow timetable in the school. Do you remember? This timetable, we use it for following certain periods or what to do and when. And also, we try to follow rules like to be punctual. To be punctual to the school, and we follow certain rules like going in line, not to pluck flowers and leaves from the plants, is it not? So, we follow so many rules in our daily life.
Yes, sir.
Children, in our daily life, we also make lot of arguments and we will have lot of disputes among our friends and family members. Do you make such arguments and disputes with your friends and family members, Sucheta?
Yes, sir. I make argument with my sister for chocolates, TV channels and special things from parents.
Very good. How do you resolve them?
My mother comes and make rules.
That's very fine. Your parents comes and they make some rules and your problem will be solved. That's very nice. What about you, Arnav?
Sir, Sometimes I argue with my sister.
Okay, then how do you resolve them?
Sir, by following rules and listening to parents.
Very good, Arnav. So, we can solve our problems, arguments and disputes by talking about it and following rules. Children, now we will try to answer few questions. When you play kabaddi, how many players do you have in a team?
Sir, 7 members in a team.
7 members in a team. Very good. How many players got out when Shyamala touched the line? Sucheta?
Sir, who were holding Shamala, they are out.
Very good. Who were holding Shyamala all got out as per the rule. That's very good, Sucheta. Do you have ways to resolve disputes in games? Arnav?
Sir, by following rules.
Very good. By following rules. Sucheta?
Sir, by talking.
By talking about it. Very good. And also we can solve disputes or arguments in games by listening to umpire decision. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Children, now we will know more about kabaddi or hututu. This game is popular in villages of India. It is also played during festivals. There are 4 different forms of this game. It is called by different names in different parts of our country. Here are few pictures. You can see how kabaddi is being played. We can see that it is a rough game which need strength and coordination. It is a contact game where a player has to tackle the other. We can see in the picture how a girl or a player is trying to touch the other team members of opposite team. You can see how they are trying to tackle and trying to catch other. So, this is what a game of kabaddi is like: pushing and pulling, screaming and shouting, dragging and falling on the ground. It is a rough game, yet it has many rules. It is lots of fun and lots of exercise, holding your breath while running and continuously slaying kabaddi, kabaddi, and also trying to touch the players of the opposite team. So many things to do in kabaddi. You can do this as long as you can hold your breath. You need to use both your body and mind in this game. You have to use your strength to pull or stop the players. At the same time, you have to think about how to enter the other side. You have to decide whom to touch quickly and come back. If you get caught, then how do you reach the line in the center? Just like Shyamala with a great determination. Do you remember, children? This is a game of kabaddi which involves rough movements, holding, catching and trying to tackle the opponent with muscle power. Children, now do you understand kabaddi as a contact game and also a rough game?
Yes, sir. It is a contact game. It involves breath control and physical fitness.
Very good. It involves breath control and it also requires physical fitness. Sucheta?
Yes, sir. It is a rough game and it also involves coordination and fitness and timings also.
Very good. It also need coordination. That's very good points you told, children. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Now, we will try to know more about kabaddi. Children, now you know kabaddi as a rough game and it is a contact game. It requires physical fitness and lot of coordination. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Children, now let us do an activity. We will do an activity for breath control. We will go outside and we will do this activity. Shall we go?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We also try to know the rules and regulations involved in game of Kabaddi. Come on children, let's go. Hello children. Now we have learned so many rules about Kabaddi. We discussed many rules regarding Kabaddi in the class. Now we will do one activity. Okay?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Children, in this activity you are going to say Kabaddi Kabaddi according to your capacity of breath. Do not extend when you cannot say. Is that clear for everybody?
Yes, sir.
And in this activity, you will repeat saying Kabaddi when you are playing. Let us count our breath. Which time we can say more. And what all you need to play Kabaddi. Is that clear for you?
Yes, sir.
While playing Kabaddi, you need to develop your breathing capacity. So, you need to practice your breath also. In addition to the coordination and physical fitness, you need to develop your breath capacity. So, let us count how many times you can say Kabaddi in your comfortable position and while you are playing. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Shall we start this activity?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jagan. Now you start saying Kabaddi.
Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi.
Good.
27 times.
27 times. Naba, start saying Kabaddi Kabaddi. Start.
Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi.
Sir, she said 12 times.
12 times. Okay, good. Go on, sit down. Now come. Nikita, come. Arnav, come. Now start, Nikita.
Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. So she said 20 times.
Very good.
Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi.
How many times I told?
19.
19 times. Okay, good. Now join the team. Okay, come, Naba. Now you play.
Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi.
Come. How many times it say?
So she told 12 times.
Okay, very good. Nikita, start playing. Go.
Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi.
How many times it said? Arnav?
Sir, she told 18 times.
18 times. Okay. Now join the team. Now all of you sit there. Children, now you came to know that it is difficult to say Kabaddi or Kututu while playing. Is it not? So you need to practice even breathing. Breathing, coordination, you should practice for Kabaddi. You should develop your physical fitness as well as your breathing capacity in Kabaddi. Is that clear for you children?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now we will go into the class and we will study further. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Children, how did you enjoy the game?
Sir, we enjoyed it very much.
Very good, Sucheta. Did you follow the rules in Kabaddi Arnav?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Arnav. Now you can practice this game with the help of a teacher or a coach, and you can play this game according to the rules. You can also take opinions and instruction from the experts. Is it okay, children?
Yes, sir.
Now we will try to answer these questions. Children, open page number 80. We will try to answer these questions. First one, make a picture in your notebook to show how Shyamala managed to get the entire opposing team out in one go. Children, you can collect such pictures of players playing Kabaddi and you can draw also and you can show to me. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Very good. The next question is, what does it mean to be out in games? When does one gets out in kabaddi? Sucheta?
Sir, out means we have to stay out of the game.
Very good, Sucheta. Out means one have to move out of the game. That's very good. Next question is, in some games, it is very important to touch the player. For example, in the game of Coco, you get out when someone touches you. You also get your turn by someone's touch. Name some games in which it is very important to touch the player. Yes, Arnav?
Sir, Coco, Langri Dang and wrestling.
Very good, Arnav. In the games like Langdi Tang, Coco and Kabaddi, a player has to touch the other player. Children, there are other games like combat games in which player has to tackle the opponent like wrestling, karate and judo. The next question is, in Kabaddi, the entire team was out because Shamala had touched the line. What are some other games in which the central line is very important? Can you answer this question, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, which are those games?
Sir, hockey, basketball, badminton, tennis and many more.
Very good, Sucheta. Can you try? Arnav?
Yes, sir. Football and kabaddi.
Very good. Football and kabaddi also, they have middle line, or it is also called as center line, which is very important in this games. The next question is, what are the games in which besides the player you have to touch some things or colors? Sucheta?
Sir, plant fairy, color man and wrestling.
Very good. Plant fairy you must have played in class 3. How about you, Arnav?
Sir, Coco and kabaddi.
Yes, very good. Coco and kabaddi. Keep it up, children. Children, for these activities, you can write your answers and show to your EVS teacher and you can interact with them. Children, now we will come back to game of kabaddi. I will ask you one interesting question. Do girls play this game or now?
No, sir, but few.
Okay.
Yes, sir, but not many.
Yes, you both are telling few and not many. That means this game is not mostly played by girls. Children, why do you think girls don't play this game?
Sir, girls don't play this game because they are scared and they may fall and make injuries.
Okay, girls are scared that they may fall and get injured. Okay, let's continue this discussion. Sucheta?
Sir, my parents don't allow me to play such games.
Oh, okay, that means we are finding parents are not supporting girl child to play this game. Yes, any other points?
Sir, because we have to wear boys' dress.
Okay, that means there are few problems for girls to not to play this game, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Children, games are for both boys and girls. The dress is only for free movements. Parents and our society should encourage girl child to come forward and play all such games. Falling and injuries in the games are very common. You can come over all these problems when you are playing. You should grow strong and healthy. We should encourage girl child to come forward and make big names in the field of sports. We should overcome such problems by encouraging girl child to play more such rough games, so that the girls children can make big names in such games. We have many such examples before us. Here is an example of Karanam Malleshwari. Karanam Malleshwari. Have you seen or read about her in the newspapers? Karanam Malleshwari is a weightlifter. She lives in Andhra Pradesh. Her father is a police constable. Malleshwari started lifting weights when she was 12 years old. Now she can lift a weight of 130 kilograms. Karanam has won 29 medals in the international events. Her 4 sisters also practice weightlifting. So children, women are making equally remarkable achievements in the area of sports. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Children, can you give some examples for sports women?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Sucheta.
Sania Nehwal, PV Sindhu, Sania Mirza, Serena Williams.
Very good, Sucheta. Arnav?
Sir, PT Usha, Hima Das, Geeta Fogart and Mithali Raj.
Very good, children. Keep it up. All these women players are inspiration for young girls and women players to come up and play for the nation. You can also make big name and remarkable achievements in the area of sports. Children, now I am introducing 3 grandmothers. You can see in your book how simple they are. Can you look into your books? This picture is of the 3 sisters Jwala, Leela and Hira. They live in Mumbai. All 3 of them played kabaddi and taught the game to others. Children, now we will listen to them what they say. They say that when we were young, girls were not allowed to play this game. People thought that if girls played such rough games, nobody would marry them. They also said that the girls had to wear boys' clothes to play kabaddi. That is why they stopped girls from playing. The sisters were young when their father died. Their mother and mamas brought them up. Both uncles used to play kabaddi and kho-kho. They encouraged the 3 girls to play kabaddi. Jwala and Leela also talk about their experiences. Like almost 50 years ago, when they started to play kabaddi, girls never got a chance to play this game. Parents did not let them play the game, but they always felt that they should play and they should make big name. They had their support from their maternal uncle and mother. They also said that the other girls joined them after watching them, and they formed a kabaddi club which is active even today. Children, the role of society and parents plays a very important role in the field of game. In this sister case, their mother and maternal uncle supported them. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
What do you call your maternal uncle, Arnav?
Sir, in Hindi we call Mamu.
Very good. In Bengali?
Sir, Mama.
Mama. Very good. Children, now we come to know that these 3 sisters are helping children as a coach. They are teaching and instructing kabaddi for other children as coach. Children, a good coach always supports the player and gives proper instruction, and also is a very knowledgeable person in that particular game. Now, we will try to answer this question. Children, have you learnt any game from a coach?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
Sir, I am learning lawn tennis from coach.
Very good, Arnav. What about you, Sucheta?
Sir, Badminton.
You are learning badminton from coach. Is it not?
Yes,
Very
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up. Children, these 3 sisters, Jwala, Leela and Hira, are trying to memorize their fun and memories under the heading Remembering Those Days. Leela and Hira still get very excited when they talk about their matches. They tell how they won some matches which they were about to lose. This was possible because of their strong will. Dear children, one should have strong will and determination in all the aspects of our life. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
During those matches, some very interesting things happened. Once, they had to go to a different town for a big match. Leela tells the match had to start at 6:30 in the evening. We went to see a movie from 3 to 6 o'clock. We thought we would be back in time for the match. As soon as the movie started, we noticed some noise and disturbance. It was created by our mama, who was looking for us in the hall with a torch. When he found us, he gave a big scolding right there in the cinema hall. The sisters had to face many difficulties because of kabaddi, but that did not reduce their fun. Hira, the youngest sister, became a kabaddi coach. She wishes that children like you should enjoy and play many games, especially kabaddi. Children, the next question is, do you know of anyone who has learnt any game from a coach? Sucheta?
Sir, Ramkant Achrekar was the coach of Sachin Tendulkar.
Very good. Sir Ramkant Achrekar was coach of Sachin Tendulkar. This is in the field of cricket.
Sir, Imran Mirza, he is father of and coach of Sania Mirza.
Very good. Imran Mirza is a father of Sania Mirza and is a coach for her. That's very good information you have collected, Sucheta. Keep it up. Arnav?
Sir, Pulela Gopichand, badminton coach for Saina Nehwal and PV Sindhu.
Very good, Arnav. Pulela Gopichand is a badminton coach for Saina Nehwal and PV Sindhu. They have fared their performance in international matches. That's very good information you have collected, Arnav. Keep it up.
Sir, L. Ibomchon Singh, boxing coach for Mary Kom.
Very good. Ibomcha Singh, coach for Mary Kom in the field of boxing. Very good, children. Keep it up. Children, a very good coach is always supportive to their students. They are knowledgeable. They can give instructions and motivate the sports person in their particular field. You said many such examples. Very good, children. Keep it up. Children, here is an activity for discussion. I will read out these activities. This you can discuss among your friends, with your teacher or elders. How does a coach teach? How does a coach make a player practice? How hard do you think the players have to work? Have you ever thought of making a club for your favorite game? Imagine that there are 15 children to play Coco. They must form 2 teams with equal numbers, that is 7 each. Then one player will be left. What will you do if this happens? Have you ever become the extra person in the middle? Write about this. Every game has some rules. The game is played according to those rules. Let us see what happens if the rules are changed. For example, in cricket, a batsman gets out if the bails falls off the stumps. Imagine if there is a rule that the entire team will be out if all the 3 stumps fall. Would it be fun? Try and play the game with this rule. Similarly, make some rules for other games and play. Children, there are some special rules and special dimensions for differently abled people in the area of sports. I am going to give some inspirational examples under this. Children, it is very important to keep physical fitness for our mental happiness. Sports and games helps us to keep physically fit and also mentally happy. They help children to grow strong and healthy. Sports and games contribute for sound mind and sound body. It is a responsibility of our society, parents, to encourage girl children to participate in the area of sports. Physical activities like exercises, yoga also help us to keep fit and help for all round development. Thank you.